Hey everyone, this is my fourth video of 90 films in 90 days, covering everything from day 46 to day 60, which was yesterday. So, just gonna dig right into this because I did this video before and I was over on time. So, first up is Happy Gilmore, 7 out of 10. Possibly, in my opinion, Adam Sandler's best film. Just so funny and great. Everyone who's seen it, knows the Bob Barker scene as hands down, balls to the wall, awesome, awesome scene. But if you haven't seen this, which I don't know who hasn't, but if you haven't, I definitely recommend it. 7 out of 10. Then next up, I watched Iron Man to continue my 2008 superhero movie kick. Of course, this is awesome. Everyone knows that. Robert Downey Jr. Gives us in a great performance. I can't wait for Iron Man 2, but unfortunately, Terrence Howard isn't going to be in the film. Don Cheadle will. So maybe Don Cheadle will do a great job. I don't know. So yeah, Iron Man gets an 8.5 out of 10 for me. Then whenever I watch Iron Man, I always feel I have to watch The Incredible Hulk, just because they go together. And, with Marvel doing their whole, tying everything together, it's basically almost like a whole series. But it'll be interesting to see how everything leads into the Avengers and stuff. And plus, Edward Norton, way better Bruce Banner than Eric Bana, in my opinion. It's because I don't think Eric Bana's that great. So Incredible Hulk, 8 out of 10 from me. Then we've got Snatch, Guy Ritchie film that I'm not going to talk about because I did a review on it and I talked about it in my DVD update. So just 9 out of 10 for me. And then for day 50, I watched Bubba Hotep. Bruce Campbell stars in this film. Who doesn't love Bruce Campbell? He stars as Elvis, an aged Elvis in a retirement home. And I actually thought the makeup looked pretty good, like the age makeup. Because a lot of times you see age makeup like that and it looks like shit. But I actually thought it looked pretty good here. And, not my favorite Bruce Campbell film, but, really good, really funny. And you should definitely check it out. 7.5 out of 10. And then for day 51, I watched Star Wars, or New Hope, whatever you want to call it. Classic, basically. George Lucas directed, I think. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for Star Wars, because, how do you not... Who hasn't seen Star Wars, really? And then I watched Slapshot for day 52. Paul Newman starring. It's about a hockey team who they're gonna get sold, so they lose like their rough and toughness and start trying to play more, like actually win instead of just kicking the shit out of everybody. But it's a really fun film, like really funny, and if you're a hockey fan, I can guarantee you will love it. Because I'm a hockey fan, so I loved it. I've got to stop saying it's great, but I just can't. But it is. So 7 out of 10 for Slapshot. Then day 53, I watched Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, starring Paul Newman and Robert Redford and Catherine Ross. This movie was awesome. I can't believe I hadn't seen it before. It was, especially that last scene, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, everyone loves that last little bit. Although the music kind of didn't seem to fit at times, but that's you can just ignore that. 8.5 out of 10 for Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Then day 54, I watched Ratatouille, which I kind of went into with an open mind. I hadn't seen it before, and I really liked it. I liked it a lot better than Cars. Cars is probably my least favorite Pixar film, although I have yet to see Up, but I'm pretty sure I'll love that. So Ratatouille, got the rat that wants to be the chef. I just wonder how many people were so fucking grossed out that rats were making their food. Like, hope they wash their hands first. And then day 55, I dug in the old VHS vault and got out Robin Hood, which is, told from the perspective of like the animal kingdom, like this fucking rooster that's talking about it, and like a fox is Robin Hood, and Little John's a bear, Maid Marian's a fox, and Prince John's a lion, Sheriff's I don't know what the hell a sheriff is. So yeah, Robin Hood. Not Disney's best, but it's still really enjoyable. Robin Hood's just such an arrogant prick. But he's the hero, steals from rich, gives to the poor. So I'm kind of between a 7.5 and an 8 on this one. I can go either way. Then, day 56, I finally get off my ass and watched The Bridge on the River Kwai, starring William Holden and Alec Guinness, who was in Star Wars. Just awesome, you got British POWs build a vital railway bridge in enemy-occupied Burma, and Allied commandos are assigned to destroy it. It's funny to see Alec Guinness's character become so obsessed with building this fucking bridge, but just awesome. 162 minutes, so clear your calendar for this one, which I gave a 9 out of 10. Then I watched Clint Eastwood starring and directed Unforgiven, which also has Gene Hackman, Morgan Freeman, and Richard Harris. And I was actually disappointed in Richard Harris's character. Like, I thought he would be in it more, but he wasn't, and he had no interaction with Morgan Freeman or Clint Eastwood. I was expecting, but didn't see. And then you have Gene Hackman's character, Little Bill, I think. But yeah, Little Bill, and he is such an asshole. Like, oh, it's just so good to see him get his in this film. He's great Western. Probably not my favorite Western, but it's top 3 for sure. Unforgiven, definitely give this one a check out. Won Academy Award for Best Picture, and Best Director and Best Supporting Actor for Gene Hackman. So. And then day 56, I watched The Goods, Live Hard, Sell Hard, which I did a review of on the Real DVD Watchers this past Sunday. I gave it a 6 out of 10. So if you want to know more about what I think about that, go check that out on the Real DVD Watchers channel. And then for day 59, I watched 101 Dalmatians. Couldn't find the case, I don't know where I put it. But this one, classic. It's the first Disney film to use Xeroxing on a reduced budget. Trivia tip from Server24. And this, just who hasn't seen 101 Dalmatians? There is a sequel to this, which I have not seen, and I might give it a check. I might check it out, but I'm not sure how good it'll be. And there's a live-action remake, which I do own on VHS. And then, oh, by the way, 101 Dalmatians, perfect 10, as was Unforgiven. Then I watched The Sword and the Stone, which is a fun little flick. Tells the story of King Arthur and his day training under Merlin, and then he eventually pulls the sword out of the stone. But the sword and the stone really doesn't actually feature until Arthur pulls it out. And you see it a little bit at the first, a little bit at the end, but it could have just easily have been called The Adventures of Arthur and Merlin or something like that. And yeah, just fun little Disney flick that you just gotta watch because I said so. 8 out of 10. So this was my 90 Films 90 Days vid. Sorry if it seems rushed. I just want to get within the time limit because I seem to go on and on. So I will see you guys next time for this, for day 75. So I'm 2/3 of the way through this, so I'm almost done. So I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.